but sometimes playing a poor hand well. Good morning to one and all present here today. I, Rahul Dhan, welcome you all on behalf of the Institution's Innovation Council for the Demo Day Business Plan, a prototype developed and linkage with Innovation Ambassador for mentorship, support, organized in association with the E-Cell JIMSVK. The IIC was established on 21st November 2018 at JIMSVK as per the norms and directives of Ministry of Human Resource Development, Innovation Cell. The Ministry of Human Resource Development, Government of India, has established MIC and AICTE with the purpose to systematically foster the culture of innovation in all higher education institutions across the country. The primary mandate of Innovation Cell is to encourage, inspire and nurture young students by exposing them to new ideas and processes resulting in innovative activities in their formative years fostered through network of innovation clubs in higher educational institutions. It gives me great pleasure to introduce our speakers for the event, Raghav Chadda and Harsh Kumar. Raghav Chadda is a second year BBA student at JIMSVK who has done his schooling from the Sri Ram School, Mulsari Avenue. Although coming from a science background, Raghav has always had the knack for business. He is a part-time teacher, stock trader and a finance enthusiast. He has worked in an American fraud protection company for the past 1.5 years before coming and joining back his and his sister's venture of artificial jewelry, Chaotic by Aarti. I now request Raghav to kindly take the dais. A huge round of applause.
Hello. Hi guys. So my sister actually started this brand 5 years ago when I think I was in 9th grade, and it's actually not hard to start a business, like considering my sister, like throughout college all she did was party frankly, and I think she was 23 years old when I think for 3 months she joined she joined a company to just build her resume and everything. And from the money she earned from those 3 months, she started her own business. I think it was 50,000 rupees. And I guess all of you have heard of AliExpress. So she just bought some stuff from AliExpress, like some artificial jewelry, and she started selling it online. And at that time, Instagram wasn't comparatively, as lively and active as it is today. Like Reels and all weren't there five years ago. So she started selling on OLX, Quicker, and all of these sites. And who knew that she ended up making a good amount of money through that. So my dad was really keen on it that my sister could do something, and he invested more money in it. And 5 years later, we're catering to about 30 different states in India, about 7 different countries, and our jewelry is owned by the one of the models and actresses in Bollywood, such as Priyanka Chopra or Rishi Rotella, and a lot of these models. Our jewelry also went for the Lakme Fashion Week this year and last year as well. So I'm going to start by how we actually started. So my sister started in 9th grade. I was in 9th grade and my sister started when she was 23. So I started by just handling the social media, Instagram, Facebook, and all of that. So I got to learn a lot from that side, and I realized that it was very easy, and how easy it is to bring customers as long as you have a good brand image and you build a good brand and a phase of luxury around your brand, because ours is more of a luxury brand. So that's how it started. So we recently launched our franchise module, in which this is a very booming module for us, at least, because it's very helpful for the housewives who are sitting at home and who can't do 9-to-5 work jobs. So this is a module in which people or housewives and families invest about 1 lakh rupees, and they get stuff or jewelry worth 1.5 lakh rupees from us. So that basically means that anyone or any housewife sitting at home, or even a person who wants to do a part-time job, who sells jewelry worth about 1,50,000 rupees, they end up earning 50,000 rupees. And there are many housewives who are ending up earning 2 to 3 lakh rupees just by sitting at home, calling their family friends over, selling their jewelry. Like wedding season is coming soon, right? So all they do is they just call their family friends over and family over, and they just sell the jewelry, and it's very easy. So they ended up earning a lot like this. And from this experience, I actually started another business in January this year of bar accessories, and it wasn't really hard. All I did was starting an Instagram page. I started an Instagram page, and if you guys want to succeed and do anything, frankly, if you're getting bored, कोई भी problem, just start an Instagram page. It's very easy. Just become an influencer. Reels are booming. Everyone wants to be on the Instagram. Everyone wants to watch reels and everything. It's very easy, right? And who knew that I hardly had like 600-700 followers, and I was getting 3 lakh plus views on my reels because it was booming, and I ended up getting orders. And I went on that business for about 1 month or so until my parents told me that it's wiser to join my sister's company back, who we kind of started together. And so that's how Chaotic is basically it's basically artificial jewelry, really high quality jewelry. We get our designs are very unique because they are actually designed by our team of designers. We have a team of about 20 plus employees right now. We're trying to grow really fast, since we'll be expanding to different countries very soon, like exhibitions in Dubai, Canada, America. So we plan on doing that. And yeah, so these are the places we're currently in. So we're in Bombay, Calcutta, Bangalore, about 20 states in India. And yeah, so I'm gonna come to how you guys could start a business and how the process works. Let's say you want to start any product, you like any product, right? Just go on Google and just type wholesalers of this particular product. Like I just had one of my friends last week, and she was really confused, and she came to me and she's like, Raghav, मैं क्या करूँ? मैं बहुत बोर हो रही हूँ college. And she's in JMC. She's like, मैं बस जाती हूँ college, I party, and there's nothing to do. So I was like, start a business. It's not that hard. She's like, how do I start? So then I told her just and she thought, okay, she wants to sell scented soap, natural soaps, and all of that. So then I told her that it's really not that hard. So I told her to go on Google and just find wholesalers of these products. And all she did was just go on Google, put the that natural soap wholesalers and everything. She spoke to about 20-30 wholesalers and manufacturers, and she realized, and she got to know a lot of knowledge about the market, that the kind of soaps, the kind of price points you need for these soaps. This is just a particular product. I'm giving you an example. So once you talk to 20, 30, 40 different people of a particular industry, you get to gain a lot of knowledge about that particular industry. So you would know that what kind of price points a particular customer would need. Let's say, I would never charge you 2,000 bucks for a soap, right? कोई भी नहीं खरीदेगा, सब बोलेंगे पागल है, right? So then she got to know a lot about the industry, and hopefully soon she'll be starting her own business of these soaps and scented and bathroom toiletries. And she had she's a humanities student, no background of commerce, no background of business, nothing at all, right? So I think it's very easy for everyone to start a business. Something as small as influencing you can start with. If you're going out, just put a story, it's very easy. As your followership builds, you can just convert that into a business. My sister's done the same. She has about 7,000 plus followers, and she just recently started. Because all she does is she goes out. She ends up going out a lot because of these fashion shows and all of that. And all she did was, just post a story of these, and people like to watch, right? People like to see videos, stories, reels, and all of that. So it was very beneficial. So I would suggest whoever wants to start anything, just start with an Instagram page and start about anything. Don't spend too much time thinking that is this the right product? Will I make it big in this or not? Just start it. The amount of knowledge you'll gain about that particular industry would be crazy. Because artificial jewelry was never one of my interests, that I want to do artificial jewelry. That's why I don't care about I don't take care of the social media part of it, or I don't go to these fashion shows because I'm not interested in it. I take care of the business aspect of it, about import, export, buying, selling, production, right? And even if I spent a lot of time thinking that which product I should choose, or if this is the right product or not, I would have never started my bar accessories business. So it was a very small business. It went for about 1.5 months, and I was still profitable in 1.5 months. So it was very easy for me. All I did was make reels, and customers were coming on Insta itself, and they told me that they like my products. And there was a time that customers wanted my products, and I didn't have the inventory to sell it because it was too small a business. So coming back to my franchise module, which is actually very good for any of your mothers or teachers who want to do it, because they can sit at home and not be bound by 9 to 5, because a lot of housewives, it's really hard for them to do 9 to 5 and go to 8-hour work shifts and everything. All they have to do is call their friends and family over, showcase our jewelry and sell it. So if you end up selling a jewelry worth 1.5 lakh rupees, which is not hard. It's very easy. Like we have customers coming in who just buy stuff worth 30,000, 40,000, 50,000 very easily. And especially during wedding season, it's even much easier because there are brides coming in who spend about 2-3 lakh rupees just on spending artificial jewelry. So you can tell your mothers, teachers, anyone you have in mind, to tell them that they can just start this module. All they have to do is pay 1 lakh rupees, and they will end up getting and if they end up selling jewelry worth 1.5 lakh rupees, since the 50,000 is the difference, right? We're giving you 50,000 more than the jewelry you paid for. You'll be earning 50,000 just from home. So we have many families right now, and many housewives were actually supporting their families after COVID because they started a franchise module. They're earning up to 7 to 8 lakh rupees. We have a franchise in Canada as well, and they're earning a lot because this market is booming in Canada, Dubai, America, anywhere. And they're earning up to 10 to 15 lakh rupees by just not doing anything, by just calling their, dadi ko bula liya, mami ko bula liya, mamu ko bula liya, ki, shaadi hai ghar mein mere se log. Because frankly, after COVID, I don't think people are interested in, buying a lot of gold and diamonds. A lot of people don't have dispensable income ki hum, itne paise gold mein kharidu, shaadi hai to main ek aur set banwaun, because that's very costly. And the kind of quality we have, a person would never get to know that, that this is a, fake and that is original. Since it's worn by a lot of Bollywood actresses, I'm sure you would understand the kind of quality we're giving. So a franchise module would be really amazing for this, for anyone who's interested, because it's a very good source of income for, increasing your family income and everything. And yeah, that's about it. Any questions you guys have? I'd love to answer. Any questions? None? Virender ji, do you have any ideas about how I could grow my business? Stand up, stand up. Why aren't you standing up? Okay, any questions guys? Are you sure about the franchise module, how to grow a business, how you could start your business? Okay, no.
Brief yet informative. Can we have a huge round of applause for that? Over to our second speaker. I would like to introduce Harsh Kumar to you all. Harsh is currently pursuing BBA from JIMSVK. He has completed his schooling from DPS Faridabad. He is currently serving as the Director of Funding at the E-Cell of JIMSVK and Director of Community Service at NSS JIMSVK. He is also a certified stock market trader. Currently, Harsh is working on a startup, Love Fortune. We are so proud to have you here with us. I now request Harsh to kindly take the dais. A huge round of applause for Harsh.
I hope I'm audible. Hi guys, as Rahul has already introduced me, I'm like you guys only, pursuing BBA from this college itself. Currently, I'm working on a startup. Currently I'm working on a startup aimed as Law Fortune. This previous slide. The first one. Yeah. So it all started in 2018 when I was in 11th standard. And I'm coming from a science background. I was like totally lost at what I have to do. That amount of time I was giving to my science thing, it was not returning me any kind of value. So I thought, what should I do with my time? So my friend, who is the co-founder of Law Fortune, he introduced me to the stock market thing. He actually told me that, dude, hey, listen, this is something that can give you return, like from the time perspective as well. So I started learning about the stock market, and trust me guys, it was like really hard time for me to understand the stock market, because the amount of hard work I did to earn that money, it went in like 1 minute and so. So the journey was totally like a roller coaster for me. Then it took me around 2 to 3 years to understand the stock market, that how it goes, and lot of study was required, right? So the one thing me and my friend noticed that there is a fiscal gap in the institutional level and the school level, that nobody is teaching you about the stock market, and when you go out to learn about it, there is not a specific way you can follow. So what we came to an idea that let's fill this gap, and the concept we will bring to, like, we will reach to colleges, different institution levels personally, and we will talk to them like, hey, we teach about stock market, and we will provide you our services for free, right? And I approached my college itself, and the faculty and the coordinators were really happy for it, and they were very positive. Then my proposal went to the chairman. And trust me guys, I was really happy, but it took a lot of time for me and my co-founder to start with it. So we decided, let's start from our side only. So what we did that, we started circulating messages in our colleges and our class groups, and within like 5 to 6 days, I got totally organic 200 participants in my WhatsApp group for the orientation. Actually, we believe that we have to add value in the people, to the people. So we kept the charges like very minimal. We were planning to teach all the participants for a year in an exhaustive manner, and the charges were like only 500 people. Now the twist, change it. Previous job. Now अब आप सोच सकते हो like 200 लोग आए थे ग्रुप में, and how can you totally organic था, सब अच्छा था, and जब orientation का time आया, कितना expect कर सकते हो आप, कितने आ सकते हैं, 100, 50, नहीं, there were only 15 people in the orientation, and I felt betrayed. This is the reality of the, when you start about anything, when you start about a business, it fails, it deliberately fails, and it creates, like, it was totally cold. Like अगर आपके पास organic लोग आ रहे हैं, आपके पास अगर लोग purely कोई paid promotion नहीं, nothing, आपके पास जब ग्रुप में लोग आ रहे हैं और आप बहुत मोटिवेटेड हो, ठीक है, और कॉलेज से भी आपको बहुत अच्छा रिस्पांस मिल रहा है, तो आप एक्सपेक्ट करते हो कि आपके जो कन्वर्जन होगा वो बहुत ही अच्छा होगा. लेकिन सिर्फ ओरिएंटेशन में, जहाँ वो टोटली फ्री ओरिएंटेशन था, वहाँ पे सिर्फ 15 लोग हैं, और उन 15 लोगों में से सिर्फ 5 से 6 लोगों ने कन्वर्ट हुए, उन्होंने एक्चुअली हमारा कोर्स बाय करा. बट द थिंग इज, इफ आई एम गिविंग टाइम लाइक फॉर अ कंप्लीट ईयर, and if I'm getting like only 2,500 rupees for a year, that's not a good thing. Yes, I and my co-founder was really grateful that at least we were able to convert like 5 to 6 people, but we felt betrayed. अगर आपको बहुत ज़्यादा expectation मिल जाती है starting में, अगर आप वो fail हो जाते हैं तो बहुत दुख होता है, trust me guys. तो क्या हुआ, जो co-founder था जिसने मुझे बोला था कि let's start this startup, and उसका मेरे पे कॉन्फिडेंस लूज होना स्टार्ट हो चुका था और मुझे बहुत सेल्फ डाउट हो रहा था. तो इस केस में लोग ज़्यादातर क्या करते हैं, दे एक्चुअली चेंज देयर एम, कि लाइक मैंने जो सोचा है वो शायद गलत है, ठीक है, बट ये नहीं करना चाहिए. आपको अपना मेथड चेंज करना पड़ेगा. आपको आपका जो एम है वो सेम रखना है, लेकिन आपको अप्रोच बिल्कुल चेंज करना पड़ेगा. शायद कोई चीज़ काम नहीं कर रही है तो आप चेंज करो, बार बार ट्राई करो, परम्यूटेशन कॉम्बिनेशन लगता है, बट यू हैव टू चेंज इट, राइट. तो हमने फिर मेथड चेंज कर दिया. अब हम क्या कर रहे हैं, अब जब मैंने स्टॉक मार्केट की जर्नी स्टार्ट करी थी, आई हैव नॉट टेकन अ सिंगल पेनी फ्रॉम माय पेरेंट्स, राइट. आई एम नॉट बोस्टिंग, आई एम जस्ट टेलिंग यू बिकॉज आई अर्न इट. तो अब मुझे कैश इनफ्लो की ज़रूरत थी. स्टार्टअप करना है, इन्वेस्टमेंट करना है, ट्रेडिंग करनी है स्टॉक मार्केट में, कोर्सेज लेने, सबके लिए पैसा ज़रूरत होता है. तो अब मैं कहाँ से वो लाऊं? तो मेरे पास जो था अवेलेबल, लाइक I passed my school in 2019 from science background, and I was completely messed up child. So I decided to take a drop and prepare for IIM Rohtak and IIM Pune. Yeah, like I cleared the IIM Rohtak thing, but I got rejected in the interview session. Yes, right. Yeah. So yeah, please pay attention. Like it gives me confidence to speak. Okay. So खत्म नहीं हुआ यार, बता रहे हो, ठीक है. So उस टाइम पे आई स्टार्टेड विद अ वेरी स्मॉल थिंग. आई स्टार्टेड टेकिंग ट्यूशंस. लाइक मेरा जो सबसे पहली सैलरी थी, जो मेरी फर्स्ट जॉब की, जो मैं आई रियली रिस्पेक्ट इट हैज़ बीन अ रियली ब्रेड एंड बटर फॉर मी, वो लाइक इट वाज फॉर 1,000 रुपीज़ अ मंथ. धीरे धीरे मैंने उस पर काम करना स्टार्ट करा. नाउ इट हैज टर्न इनटू अ कोचिंग सेंटर, and not from a point of boasting perspective, like now I'm able to earn that much that I can pay my college fees very easily and I can save from it. But no, I don't pay my college fees, my parents do. Okay, so मैंने वहाँ से कैश फ्लो जनरेट करा. लाइक इसमें आपके सारे मिथ्स क्लियर हो जाएंगे. वहाँ से मैंने कैश फ्लो जनरेट करा, वहाँ से फिर मैंने स्टॉक मार्केट में डाला, वो मल्टीप्लाई हुआ. फिर उसके बाद मैंने छोटे छोटे स्मॉल बिजनेसेस में लाइक फूड स्टॉल्स होते हैं, वहाँ पे मैंने अपना पैसा डाला. वहाँ से जो रिटर्न आया, अब हम कोशिश कर रहे हैं कि जो मेरा ये स्टार्टअप है इसको हम एडवर्टाइज करें और यूडेमी पे कोर्सेज डालें और अपना एक पोर्टल बनाएं. ठीक है, ये रियलिटी होती है. अब अगर आपको एंटरप्रेन्योर बनना है, अगर आपको एंटरप्रेन्योर बनना है, सब बन सकते हैं. काफ़ी मिथ्स होते हैं, काफ़ी डाउट्स होते हैं कि यू नीड टू बी वेरी प्रॉफिटेबल, यू नीड टू बी लाइक, अगर आप जब तक पैसा नहीं कमा रहे हो तो तब तक आप एक एंटरप्रेन्योर नहीं हो. आपको आइडिया सोचना है. ठीक है, बहुत सिंपल सा आइडिया हो सकता है, जैसे राघव ने बोला, यू कैन स्टार्ट फ्रॉम एन इंस्टाग्राम हैंडल एटसेल्फ. ठीक है, आप कुछ भी सिंपल से सिंपल चीज़ लो. ठीक है, क्योंकि अगर आप जॉब मार्केट की हालत देखोगे, इट इज़ कम्प्लीटली इट इज़ अंडर वैल्यूइंग द एम्प्लॉइज. आप जितने स्किल्स लेके आ रहे हो उससे हिसाब से आपको इतनी सैलरी नहीं मिल रही. इट इज़ नॉट बीटिंग द इन्फ्लेशन रेट. ठीक है, बिकॉज आफ्टर कोविड लाइक जॉब्स बहुत खुली हैं बट द पे स्केल इज़ वेरी लो. तो आपको उसको बीट करने के लिए यू नीड टू हैव सम एक्स्ट्रा स्किल्स. आप कैसे स्टैंड आउट कर सकते हो? तो अगर आप अभी कॉलेज में ही हो तो कुछ करो, कुछ ऐसा करो जिससे आप अपने सीवी में रिफ्लेक्ट कर सकते हो. ठीक है, अगर वो फेल हो जाए डजंट मैटर, बट व्हेन यू गिव एन इंटरव्यू, आप जब इंटरव्यू में बोलोगे तो आपके आंखों में दिखेगा. ठीक है, कि आपने कुछ करा है. आप जब छोटा सा छोटा काम स्टार्ट करोगे और उस पर जब काम करना स्टार्ट करोगे ना, तो अपने आप डिफरेंट रास्ते खुल जाते हैं. ठीक है, मेरे साथ भी यही हुआ. मुझे स्टॉक मार्केट में करना था बट मुझे अपने पेरेंट्स से पैसे नहीं मिले, तो मैंने अपना ही कुछ रास्ता अपनाया. एंड इट टुक मी लाइक 6 months टू गेट अनदर स्टूडेंट फॉर माई ट्यूशन. और आज 2 साल बाद इट इज़ लाइक फॉर द गॉड ग्रेस इट्स रनिंग वेल. सो ऐसे मैंने पैसे को मल्टीप्लाई करा है. तो आप भी कर सकते हो. कुछ भी ऐसा काम करो जो बहुत ही आसान हो. आपको ऐसा आउट ऑफ द बॉक्स नहीं सोचना है. अगर आपको लगता है कि मैं एक ब्लॉग लिख सकता हूँ, मैं लिख सकती हूँ, या फिर मैं कुछ ऐसा प्रोडक्ट डिज़ाइन कर सकती हूँ. मेरे काफ़ी दोस्त हैं जो मार्केटिंग कर रहे हैं, लाइक दे लिटरली क्रिएट पैम्पलेट ऑन फोटोशॉप एंड दे मार्केट द स्मॉल स्केल शॉप्स एंड रेस्टोरेंट्स. तो कुछ ऐसा करो. अगर आपके पास कोई स्किल्स नहीं है तो पायरेटेड कोर्स लो भाई. ठीक है, हम सब पायरेटेड कोर्स लेते हैं. मैंने भी लिया था क्योंकि मेरे पास पैसे नहीं थे. मैं 11th में था, 11th स्टैंडर्ड में था. आई डोंट यूज टू हैव दैट मनी कि मैं कोर्सेज ले पाऊँ. तो मेरे दोस्त कभी कॉन्ट्री करके लेते थे, कभी पायरेटेड लेते थे. करना पड़ता था. अगर आपको करना है तो कहीं ना कहीं से रास्ता निकालना पड़ेगा. तो मैंने करा. यहाँ पे कुछ मिथ्स हैं जो लोगों को लगता है कि अगर आप स्टूडेंट हो तो आप एक एंटरप्रेन्योर नहीं बन सकते. ऐसी बात नहीं है. आपको बस एक सिंपल सा आइडिया चाहिए और आप उस पर काम करते जाइए और आपको रिजल्ट दिखता जाएगा. दूसरा मिथ है, आपको बहुत आउट ऑफ द बॉक्स सोचना है. ऐसा कुछ नहीं. अगर आपके पास सिंपल से सिंपल आइडिया, लाइक मेरे पास अभी जस्ट एक आइडिया आया कि अभी जैसे आपने कुकू FM सुना होगा, वो क्या कर रहे हैं, वो ऑडियो बुक दे रहे हैं. आप उसको बीट करने के लिए आप यूट्यूब पे एक चैनल खोल लीजिए, आप बुक पढ़िए और उसको आप एक सिंपल जस्ट में आप उसको उस पर वीडियोस डाल सकते हैं. तो कुछ भी ऐसा करिए जहाँ से आपका कैश फ्लो इंक्रीज हो सकता है. राइट. फिर आपके पास इन हैंड मनी होना ज़रूरी नहीं है. एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप और आपकी आइडिया टाइम टू टाइम वेरी करते हैं. ये कोई कंपटीशन नहीं चल रहा है कि मुझे 1 साल में 2 साल में बहुत ज़्यादा कुछ अकम्प्लिश करना है. नहीं, अगर आप कुछ स्टार्ट करो इट विल टेक अ टाइम. और कोई रश नहीं है. आप हफ्ते में 1 घंटा दीजिए, 2 घंटा दीजिए, जितना आपको सही लगता है आपके हिसाब से, आपके स्केड्यूल के हिसाब से आप दीजिए और काम करते जाइए. इट्स नॉट अ रेस. ओके. एंड like I said, you are not an entrepreneur if you're not earning. That is completely true. जब आप अपने आइडिया पे काम करना स्टार्ट कर देते हो तब से आप एंटरप्रेन्योर हो जाते हैं. राइट. आपको कमाना, आपको उसको एग्जीक्यूशन फेज में लाना वो मैटर नहीं करता. जब आप उसका ब्लूप्रिंट बनाना स्टार्ट कर देते हो वो मैटर करता है. आप तब से एक एंटरप्रेन्योर बन जाते हो. आप एक बिजनेस से भी स्टार्ट कर सकते हो. ज़रूरी नहीं आपको एंटरप्रेन्योर बनना. ठीक है, आप कुछ ऐसा करो जो ऑलरेडी एग्जिस्ट कर रहा है लेकिन आप उससे अच्छा वैल्यू प्रोवाइड करो. ठीक है, तो वो भी काम करता है. राइट. इट्स नॉट नेसेसरी. इट्स नॉट नेसेसरी कि आपको फुल टाइम एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप में देना है। एक बहुत बड़ा मिथ है कि अगर मुझे काम करना है तो मैं या तो जॉब कर लूँ या तो मैं एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप में कंपनी के लिए काम कर लूँ जो मैं बिल्ड करना चाहता हूँ। ऐसा नहीं, आपको जॉब करना ज़रूरी है क्योंकि आपको बहुत कुछ पता लगेगा कि कैसे चीज़ें फंक्शन करती हैं। तो उसके लिए आप साथ साथ जॉब करो, हफ्ते में जितना टाइम निकल सकता है उतना दो, बट करते रहो। इफ़ यू सी लाइक 10 years डाउन द लाइन, अगर आप अभी से काम करना स्टार्ट करोगे और आप 10 साल तक काम करते रहोगे, ऑफ कोर्स ग्रोथ होगा, ऐसा पॉसिबल ही नहीं कि कोई ग्रोथ ना हो। मेथड्स चेंज हो सकते हैं, अप्रोच चेंज हो सकती है, अगर आपका एम सेम रहेगा तो बिल्कुल काम हो सकता है। नेक्स्ट टाइम या दिस इज द बेसिक ब्लूप्रिंट जो मैंने अपने लिए अप्लाई करा था। बेसिक इनकम सोर्स मैंने जनरेट करा। आज के टाइम मेरे पास लाइक 3 to 4 इनकम सोर्स है, तो आप सबसे पहले उसे जनरेट करिए, आप वो इनकम सोर्स स्टैब्लिश करिए। वहाँ से जब पैसा आ रहा है, अगर आपको लगता है कि आपको और मल्टीप्लाई करना है तो आप डिफरेंट एसेट क्लासेस एक्सप्लोर करिए। डिफरेंट एसेट क्लास का मतलब ये नहीं आपको बॉन्ड्स, गोल्ड या फिर स्टॉक मार्केट या फिर क्रिप्टो या किसी में भी आपको डालना है। अगर आपको कहीं इन्वेस्टमेंट अपॉर्चुनिटी दिख रही है जहाँ से आपको पैसिव इनकम आ सकती है, वहाँ पे इन्वेस्ट करिए, ठीक है। नहीं तो अपने लिए कोर्सेज करिए जो आपके स्किल्स को एनहांस करके आपको फ्यूचर में ज़्यादा अर्निंग दे सकते हैं। उसके बाद जब आपको लगता है आपके पास इनफ मनी आ चुका है, जब आपके पास टाइम है, तो इन्वेस्ट करिए, आप अपने स्टार्टअप में करिए। जस्ट बिकॉज टाइम बहुत ज़्यादा लग रहा है, मैं कमा नहीं पाऊंगी तो मैं छोड़ देता हूँ, मेरे लिए नहीं है, नहीं ऐसा नहीं होता। आप टाइम लीजिए, जितना टाइम ले सकते लीजिए। मेरा जो स्टार्टअप चल रहा है अभी भी एग्जीक्यूशन फेज पे, इनिशियल पुश बहुत अच्छा मिला था बट इट गॉट बिट्रेड, राइट। तो ऐसा होता है, करते रहिए काम। मेरा कुछ ऐसा फ्लैगशिप और बहुत ग्रेटेस्ट नहीं चल रहा, बट या इट इज़ इन एन एग्जीक्यूशन फेज, और करते करते ये काम अभी नहीं हो रहा है, लेकिन मेरे साथ जितने भी 4-5 पैसिव इनकम सोर्सेज वो तो काम कर रहे हैं। तो अगर आप काम करते रहोगे तो कुछ ना कुछ तो पक्का निकलेगा ही, ठीक है। एंड एट द एंड आई वुड से भाई, you have the freedom of your beliefs and your life. Just keep believing in yourself. Thank you so much for listening. If you guys have any question you want to ask, like then be open and ask me.
I'll ask you.
Yeah.
Like जो आप दोनों से क्वेश्चन था कि about the failure of a startup. Like majority लोग step back कर लेते हैं with the fact कि हमारा startup fail हो जाएगा without even starting. And एक बहुत major point होता है कि what if you are investing so much of time and money and उसका return ही ना आए, and उस time phase में हम इतनी सारी opportunity miss कर दें. So what would you like to say about this?
तुझे पहले आंसर देना।
Yeah, I think you should be confident in yourself that at the end of the day that what's the worst that could happen. I get it, you would lose time and money, but the knowledge you'll be gaining out of one startup would be crazy, and it'll be helping you a lot for the next startup. And I would get that मान लो आपने 6 महीने कोई job कर ली, you would have earned a lot more in your startup phase. But that is the risk which makes millionaires and billionaires. If you don't take that risk in life, then you won't reach anywhere. That's like saying I'll be investing in a very safe stock. मैं अपनी 10% की रिटर्न में खुश हूँ जिंदगी में, मैं एक कार खरीदूंगा, और you invest in a very risky stock और मैं शायद गाड़ी एक I'll buy a much better house or a car with that. So that is the risk which I think everyone should be confident enough in themselves that they should take that risk. And if they're not ready for that risk, then they should be at least they should make themselves knowledgeable enough that they become confident that I can take this risk. That risk is everything, frankly. So yeah, that's about it.
So what's your name? याशिका। देखो सबसे बड़ी चीज़ है कि आपको रिग्रेट नहीं होना चाहिए, राइट। आपको रिग्रेट नहीं होना चाहिए। अगर आपको लग रहा है कि मैं ये कर सकती हूँ, जस्ट टेक अ स्टेप, क्योंकि लाइफ में 100% कोई चीज़ नहीं होती है, आपको लेना पड़ेगा। अगर आप ये सोच के लग रहे हो कि टाइम ज़्यादा लगेगा और रिटर्न भी नहीं आएगा, तो वो रिग्रेट रह जाएगा। क्या पता आपने दिया है और क्या पता रिटर्न आ जाए। तो आपको ट्राई करते रहना पड़ेगा। देयर इज अ कोड, ट्राई 100 थिंग्स, राइट, बट दैट वन थिंग विल कवर अप ऑल द 99 फेलियर्स। सो यू हैव टू ट्राई, ठीक है, बिना ट्राई करे नहीं पता। एनीवन एल्स वांट्स टू आस्क एनी क्वेश्चन? थैंक यू सो मच।
Thank you so much, Harsh. You surely have motivated me to invest my pocket money in the stock market, and I look forward to you handling my portfolio for me. Just call me after. Okay, at last, I would like to thank Divya ma'am, the entire IIC team, E-Cell team, and my dear friend Amin Murukil to make this event happen. I extend my thanks to our fellow batchmate speakers Raghav Chadda and Harsh Kumar, who have believed most of us even know at the ground level as well. These students have broken the monotony of a job-seeking generation of students and have proved that with the right dedication and motivation, one can excel academically as well as in the real world. Can we have a huge round of applause for the speakers? Lastly, I thank all the students and the faculty members for attending this event. Thank you everyone and have a great rest of the day.